Walks of Life Award, an annual event that's been going on now for 14 years.
More than that,
more than
Jerry.
that?
The
What am I
first
talking
one
about?
was 1997.
Oh my
That was our
gosh.
first dinner.
I think I got the award back in early 2000.
Oh, yeah, you did. And your guest last week, Danny Coughlin,
Danny Coughlin.
and Father
I was the-
Cousins were also
I was
awarded.
the MC the year Danny Coughlin was
Yeah.
honored. I had a lot of fun with him
Yeah,
that year.
well, he's always brings a lot of fun with it
I-
wherever he goes. But we're very sorry to hear about Father Cousin's injury, and hope he'll be back and joining us at the Walks of Life dinner, and hope a lot of people will be
Now,
too. It's
before
February 28th.
Before I talk to you about the Walks of Life, you got a nice award recently called the
Right.
Bridge Award in New England.
Yes, and
Well,
I'm holding
tell us
it.
about it.
I have a visual with me. I'm bringing the
The
award.
Irish
I
Echo
brought the
newspaper.
award with me. It's from the Irish Echo. Has a conference every year called the Golden Bridges. Economic development is the focus of it between people in Boston and people in Donegal and Derry. Just as you and the Mayo Society bring guests from Mayo every year, they have a similar kind of event.
Are those counties in Ireland?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know them. I only thought,
I was in
listen.
the room and I didn't know a single person.
I only thought there was two, Mayo and Carlow.
I know. It was hard to believe. I didn't know a single person. But anyway, I got an award that for outstanding services to the Irish diaspora. And the reason I got the award, I brought all kinds of visuals with me, the Irish Echo. And also, I got the award because of the book that we wrote and put out last
The day we celebrate.
2017. The day we celebrate history of St. Patrick's Day in Cleveland, back to 1842.
Fabulous book, Margaret. A lot of work went into that book, I know.
Yes.
And you did you did an incredible job, and the award is very well deserved.
Thank you very
It
much,
is.
dear. Yeah.
It's wonderful. I have a copy of the book myself, and a lot of people around Cleveland have.
Yeah, and we're going to be giving away 2 copies today, one in each hour, free
We are?
copies. I don't
Now
know
these-
exactly how we're going to do that. Colleen will have to tell us, but and
Well,
I'm going to
usually-
give I only have one with me. I have more in the car, but I'm going to give one to Mr. O'Neill for his nursing home facility.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Thank you.
I don't know if there's is there a main nursing home, John? Is there one of them that you consider the anchor?
No, there's the 5 facilities. Bay Village is the first, but we also have one in Lakewood, North Ridgeville, North Olmsted, and Fairview Park.
And I bet you bounce around between all of them all the time, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's hard to get a hold of him. He's a moving
Busy
target,
guy,
I tell you. That's Margaret, how long did it take you to put that book together?
Oh, the book, well, Patrick Murphy of the United Irish Societies, who was the executive director back in about 2012, 2013, 2014, he first approached me about it, I think in 2013. We were doing the Johnny Cobain Sculpture Project at that time, and he knew I couldn't devote all my energies to this yet, but he told me that this, what they thought was a special anniversary was coming up. In 2017, it was going to be 150 years. It turned out I found an extra 25 years of history, and it was the 175th year. But from that time, I had it in the background and was working on it bit by bit, and then really focused on it extensively for about 2 years before it came out.
It's a wonderful production. Love it. It's 10:37 here on the Irish Show on WHK Club. You know him.
Yes,
A
a piper,
great bagpiper.
right?
And I introduce all the past presidents.
Yeah.
And it came to Bruce Craig. And of course it says the greatest piper in the world. And just for a moment I forgot that Michael Crawley. And I said, of course, him and Michael Crawley, they're the 2 best. I did recover from it rather
All right,
quickly.
you're-
It's a
you're
good
quick
thing I
thinker,
did.
you're a quick
But they
thinker,
are,
Jerry.
they are
Yeah.
just 2 incredible pipers.
Yeah,
I was at Angela Stanton's Mass this past week, and Michael Crawley played the pipes of that. He played Amazing Grace, and he did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
It was just so great to listen to. Those are.
We're fortunate to have them in our community.
We have some incredible
Some great
musicians
people.
around
Yeah,
this town.
we do.
You know that?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
And you take advantage of it, of course. I mean, you pay them when they ask for money. Sometimes they don't.
Right, right. We've had different
But any-
people doing lots of different projects
let's
with us.
let's talk for just a minute about the Walks of Life, because it's very important. It's the main fundraiser for the Irish American Archives, and
Right.
that's an organization that's very near and dear to me because I really admire
You
it a
were
lot.
one of our founding
I was
members,
in
I
the
think,
beginning.
founding board
Yeah,
members.
Kevin McGinty and I, and Tom Campbell,
Yes,
and
right.
oh my God, Mary Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, there was just somebody who was great.
Ken Callahan,
Yeah, Kenny Callahan, right?
doctor.
Dr. Ken Callahan, yeah.
His son is on the board now.
That's right. Anyway, give us a recap of the whole thing.
Yeah, so the dinner is on Thursday, February 28th at Windows on the River. We've been there for a number of years, down in the flats on the West Bank. And there's a reception for sponsors at 5:30. 6 o'clock is our cash bar reception. And dinner is at 6:30. We are honoring 5 people this year: Vera Casey, Shar Crowley, Sean Hardy, Jim McMonigal, and Chris Ronay. Yes, it is our main fundraiser, so the tickets are $75. You can go on our website. Well, actually, our webmaster has been on vacation, so it's actually not up yet, but it should be up in the next couple of days. The invitation was just mailed, though, so if you got it, you might be getting it in your home, and our newsletter, another newsletter will be coming out with more. But irisharchives.org is our website where usually you can find information about these events.
Okay. One of the things I neglected to mention is the Merry Plowboys are coming to town next week, and that is a fundraiser for Malachy House. Now, the last I heard, there was just a few tickets left for it. It was pretty much sold out, and I think that's 350 people. It's at the Music Box next Friday night. You can just go onto the website of the Music Box or the Merry Plowboys website, and you can find out for sure. But I'm almost certain it's sold out, and it's a great show. It's like I said, they've moved to this year, so there's 100 less tickets available than there was last year. I think last year there was 450 available. This year it's 350. And
It's a good cause. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Malachy House is a wonderful, wonderful organization. I had a tour of that facility, and I would recommend that anybody, if you want to find out the great things to these people, Malachy House and lots of others. There's the May Dugan Center. There's wonderful organizations in this city that do great things. Get a chance, tour them sometimes. You really walk out with a great feeling that these people are doing great work. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to play this big fundraiser for your
Right,
event every year.
the Walks of Life dinner.
Who's the honorees?
The honorees this year are Vera Casey, owner of Casey's Irish Imports, been there for 30 years on Center Ridge Road, Rocky River. Shar Crowley, who did the design for the Irish Cultural Garden,
Yeah.
and all the planting, researched the planting to restore it to its original, plant list and things like that, and is responsible for maintaining it. Then we have Sean Hardy, the one of the Mayo Society trustees.
He's a board, on our
Yes,
board
he's a
of
very
directors.
active, he's in the financial services business, but he's a very active community board member. He's also on the board of that Prayers for Maria, where they have the sunflower field out in Avon, raising money for childhood cancer. That's another big cause that he's very devoted to.
He's on quite a few.
He's on quite a few, right. And then we have Jim McMonigal. He was a Common Pleas judge, lawyer, maintainer of the Irish Goodfellows Luncheon that happens on St. Patrick's Day every year, in honor of or continuation of the work that his father, George McMonigal, started. And then we also have Chris Ronay, who's the head of UCI, University Circle Incorporated. Colleen's sister works for him, and he's really helped to transform University Circle in the last, since he's been there in 2005, I think.
So it's a notable group.
It's a very notable group, but every group is notable. You were there, Jerry. You're one of our notable honorees, and we're very proud of all the people that we've honored and like to notice when they do something. I put when you said you were having Danny Coughlin and Father Cousins on your show, I put a shout out to them on our Facebook page because they're our honorees too. So we're always proud to hear of things that they continue to do in the community.
Danny's book is selling like hotcakes. As he said, He's selling them out of the trunk of his car even. Anyone
Wow.
that'll buy one.
I've got the parade books in the trunk of my car too.
Okay.
If you see me out and about, I might
Your
have
books
one.
are a little more expensive
Mine
though.
are a little
How
more
much do yours?
expensive.
75?
Mine, no, it's 7,500. No, it's $50. And from now through St. Patrick's Day, we have free shipping if you order it online on our IrishArchives.org website. Instead of the $5 shipping fee, we're offering free shipping through St. Patrick's Day. And you can also buy it at Casey's and Western Reserve Historical Society gift shop and Max Backs on Coventry.
Okay. I'm going to play the song, then I'm going to